Hello and welcome, boys and girls, to the Torpedo versus Roadster video. Thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I really appreciate subscribers because my goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I think it's possible as long as I keep uploading videos like these. So the track I'm on right now is a track that I designed for the agility of the car, to see how well it accelerates, to see how well it goes around corners. And what I noticed is that for the Torpedo, I had to do a lot of drifting around corners because its turning circle was too big. So this car has a really good top speed, but overall I think the Roadster's agility is a lot better, and I'm going to show you that in a sec. So this track goes all the way around on the thin road, almost never ending. So this road stretches past the prison and whatever, and then goes down to the airport, and that's the track that I use because it has a lot of bends and twists and sharp corners. It's great for testing agility because it can see how quickly the car accelerates. So I'll put the time for the Roadster on this track that I'm on right now on screen right now, and you'll see that it's a pretty long time, but for the track that it is, it's quite a long track. It did it quite quickly, and then I'll put the time for the Torpedo on screen right now, and you'll see that the Roadster's time was faster because it could go around corners faster because of its acceleration and the small turning circle. I use the term turning circle, small turning circle, because the circle that the car uses for turning, like the circle that it will follow as you go in a circle driving it, is smaller than if you tried it with the Torpedo, and that means that it can turn faster. It's a term that you'd use with like ride-on lawnmowers and whatever. But anyway, I'll just drive to the new track and to my normal track, and I'll show you that on screen soon. But here's the time. Actually, no, not the time. Here's the new track. So you'll see a thick black line, the main highway going from the prison. It's the no through road, I think you would refer to it as. And it stretches all the way down through the grassy dirt paths and whatever, through the city, and then round the museum, past the power station, and then toward Golden Gate Bridge, but then stops. And that's what I would normally use to test the speed of vehicles, but because these ones are so fast, when I got to a certain bend or got to a little hump in the road, it would cause my car to flip around, and then I would probably rage or something because it was just too quick and I couldn't control it. And then it completely ruins my times. So once I get on the track, I'll show you guys the times. But yeah, it's very easy for someone to say, yeah, the Roadster's better, and overall it is. But it's not as easy for someone to say the Torpedo's slower, because it's not. I've never actually gotten the Torpedo to its top speed. It was so difficult because what you'll notice is when the sound of the engine goes really high pitched, there's like a threshold for the Roadster that I hear of pitch, and that means that you're at the top speed of the car. And so that the speed of this track for the Roadster will come up on screen right now, and you'll see that it's like pretty good. I gotta say the Camaro was almost 2 minutes on this track with no engine upgrade, so this thing's quite quick. And the Torpedo times will come on screen now, and you'll see that the Torpedo was quite faster, a lot faster, because it has a higher top speed, and there were long stretches of road that allowed it to get to those speeds. So yeah, another thing to notice is that the Torpedo, I've never gotten the car's pitch, like the sound of the engine, to get to its highest. So I've never been on Batimo vehicle testing, and I don't know if that'll actually tell me the highest speed of the Torpedo, but because there's no unit of measurement of speed, like there's no grid or anything on the map that'll say, hey, you've traveled this far over this time. I don't know the speed, like there's no kilometers per hour or miles an hour or anything like that that I can use to tell you guys how fast they actually are. But from my tests, I averaged out 5 tests of each track of each vehicle and used the averaging method to come up with the final number. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so I can keep those subscriber numbers going up. Make sure you hit a like to support the channel, and make sure you go to the description to see that Discord server so you can talk with me and possibly do a collab video with me like the hide and seek one I released. See ya!